It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. You're tuning into your Feel Good Breakfast Show, Expresso right here on SABC3. Man, is it a beautiful Friday or what?
Yeah, baby.
Hey, nay, it's a Friday. Just like that. Listen, having grown up in South Africa, I mean, we all had our fair share of delicious jams and preserves. I mean, there's such a beautiful culture around it. And I think one of the best things as well that I really enjoy is if you're going to go on a road trip, there's so many beautiful, eclectic little farm stalls that you can stop and get that little sweet treat or maybe a gift that you can take home for someone that you love.
Yeah, and you can actually take it a step further and explore the farms themselves. And on one of my road trips, I discovered FruitLips Jams and Preserves with the most incredible story behind their little collective, what they're doing for their community, and of course, the products that they are making absolutely delicious. And they are now an exclusive supplier to Woolworths, so I couldn't resist getting a little taste test for myself. Picketberg is just outside of Picketberg, a small town about 150 kilometers outside of Cape Town. While scorching hot at this time of the year, it also provides the breathtaking backdrop for FruitLips, a fruit manufacturing company that provides an unbelievable range of artisanal fruit jams, marmalades, preserves and chutneys. Truly delicious stuff. It was started in February 2014 by three very enthusiastic female entrepreneurs who spotted a gap and opportunity in the market to combine people, fruit and business in a truly dynamic way. So we're here to get a taste of their sweet success. So I'm loving your little slice of heaven here, but I'm sure for you this is far more than just a farm, than land. Your blood, sweat and tears have gone into this incredibly cool venture. How did your journey, your business journey, first begin with FruitLips?
We used to start in 2001. We started as 9 shareholders. I was part of them. In 2006, Woolies came on board. At that stage, I think Intaba reaches that point that he could not facilitate any further growth, and I was heartbroken because it is part of me. At that stage, Deirdre Eigelaar, one of our shareholders, she and Libera approached me and asked me to be part of this new journey. If you don't have the love and the passion for making your dreams come true, then it will not be a nice product.
So walking through the orchards here, you get that this is a working farm producing some amazing fruit. But take me back to the beginning. How did your relationship, your business partnership with FruitLips first come about?
FruitLips was born November 2013. I always knew I wanted to come back to the family farm. And Eloise and I grew up together, so it was a perfect combination of joining cultures and also joining our two communities together.
So what do you want to achieve with FruitLips as a business owner, but also as a person?
I think mainly is to be a household brand. And I want to establish also another factory here so that we can do job creation also here.
So I have a feeling the real magic happens in the jam making process in the factory. Can we go and check it out?
I think we can do that.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
This is my little heaven. It used to be an old school building, and we upgraded the facility to food safety manufacturing business. The production process is still the same. It's still the same recipe, the old traditional jam making like Oma did it.
Wow.
This is our preparation area, and this is where we do the peeling and the cutting, and Liesel will take you through the process.
Soos Graeme kan sien, is ons besig met vye en ons gaan maar deur die proses gaan. Soos jy kan sien, sny hulle, ons maak eers kruisies. En as nou is die stengeltjie af en ons kyk vir slegte plekkies en ons krap by swak plekkies af. Ons alles doen ons met die hand en ons is kan maar sê soos 'n familie.
Willem, you have a few important jobs here. You oversee the grey water system, the beautiful garden, but it sounds like one of your biggest success stories has been this worm farm. How does this work exactly, and how long did it take you to get the hang of it?
Ja, die worm sal ek nou vir julle wys. Dit is eintlik my passie om hulle te boer. En hierdie wurms beteken vir my baie. As ek nou elke wurmpie op sy naam kan genoem het, sal ek dit vir julle gaan doen. Maar dit is wat dit is vir my.
Well, from this incredible connection of women and what you shared, the drive there, down to this perfect area, it feels like almost a perfect storm. What is it about this area specifically that bears such amazing fruit? Excuse the pun.
So we have about a 60-kilometer radius where we get about 60% of our fruit from. And most of our fruit comes from the farm we're standing on now.
So I would imagine quite a lot had to develop and grow to meet the demand of a partner like Woolies. What's that business journey been like?
So from Woolworths side, it's the sustainable side of doing successful business, but it's also ensuring that our community can grow out of the retail business we created being with Woolworths as a supplier. So when we started the factory, even though we had to pay a bit of extra money starting up things, we wanted to have the things sustainable.
Melissa, getting a brief respite from the 36-degree heat under this beautiful tree and this gorgeous wind. This is a beautiful farm. It's amazing to see where it all begins. But of course, it's not just about where the food comes from with you guys, it's about a cultural match with Woolies. Why is the ethos such a good match for a partnership?
They really are the type of partners we're looking for within Woolworths. They have the same values that we believe in, especially if you look at the quality of the product, the innovation that comes through, and then also really looking and looking after their people from a social and definitely this very big environmental drive.
One label that stands out because it doesn't have a Woolies logo on it, Food Forward SA. That's an organisation we've come across on Expresso a couple of times doing some amazing work. We know that food security is vital for you. How does FruitLips tie into the program?
So a while ago, Wayne from Food Forward contacted us. The most recent product that they've made is this amazing tomato jam that goes out to schools. So it really is just stretching the amount and the actual products that we're getting via Food Forward into sustaining schools for longer.
Seeing organisations like this, certainly this one run by these incredible women, it really does hit home what sustainability is really about, especially with their connection to this community. Why is it so important, not just for Woolies, but for all South Africans to support sustainable businesses like this?
As part of the good business journey, we really do look at social development as well within the supplier base, and this is just an amazing opportunity where you can see the actual social development within the factory going back into the communities. As soon as you can help people help themselves, it just makes a really big difference within smaller communities and the economic freedom for all of us.
From the truly beautiful Picketberg Mountains and the hands of a band of very dedicated entrepreneurs comes FruitLips Jams and Preserves. Created by an unbelievable powerhouse team, these products contain no added flavorants, colorants or preservatives whatsoever. As their slogan says, they just want to spread the love. And over and above their commitment to the very best quality, I have to say from first-hand experience, they tick just about every proudly South African box. In fact, they make me proud to be a South African.